Hi grade 3. This lesson is a review of Unit 6. So we are going to practice everything that we saw in Unit 6. So that is the 6 object words. These words, I'm sure you know these by now. It is the question number 1, whose, the 8 clothes words, can you remember all of them? And the question what's he wearing, what's she wearing? So if you want, you can have your student book with you, but everything you need to look at is in this lesson. Now this lesson is parts of the other lessons we already looked at. I've put parts of those lessons into this lesson, so everything in here you have seen before. Okay, nothing is new. Okay, right. Okay, should we start? Let's start. Let's look at our 6 objects. I am sure that you know the names of these by now. Let's look at the picture and you say the words. Number 1, what's this? It's a cell phone. Yes, a cell phone. Everyone has one of these now. When I was in Borsam, no one had them. There were no cell phones. Okay, number 2, what's this blue object? We keep our food in it. Every time I look at this picture, I get very hungry. What is the blue object? Lunchbox, that's right, it's a lunchbox. Okay, what is this that this lady is wearing in her ear? It's an, not an, it's an earring. Okay, what is this purple object? Helps us to tell the time. These ones can tell you how far you have walked. They can call people. They are also a cell phone. You can play games. You can do lots of things on these new ones. What is it? It's a watch. Okay, what's this? This thing opens doors. What is it? It's a key. And here is our plural noun. So we don't say it is, we say they are, because we talk about this object like it is 2 objects, don't we? Although it is only 1 object, and diao, we talk about it like it is 2. So we don't say it is, we say they are. They are glasses. Now I am sure that you know these 6 words by now. Okay, let's talk about plural nouns. A plural noun is a noun where there are 2 or more. But sometimes the noun can be the same word but mean different things, different objects. The word is the same, but the sing kong is different. Here we will look at 3 different things that use the same word. Now these are things, sing kong. Okay, let's look. So this is a window. What's in the window? What makes the window? Glass. The stuff in the window is glass. Glass nap midai. So we say some. Remember the word some. Remember the fruit and vegetables. Some glass. Now this is a glass. This is not glass in a window. It is a glass. What is glass? ภาษาไทยอะไร แก้ว ใช่ไหมครับ It is a glass. Now it is countable. นับได้ and we say a because there is 1. It's countable. So if there are 2 or more, we have to put S. Now, what about unit number 6? What are we looking at in unit number 6? Glasses. Glasses. Why do we say glasses? Why do we have ES? Because there are 2 eyes. There are 2 small windows that we can count. There is 1 window and there are 2 windows on your glasses. Okay, so these are a plural noun. We always say glasses. We never say glass for this object. Okay, even if we break it and cut it in half, we still say glasses. It is the name of this object. Okay, it is the name of this object. Now, here we have ES. Why? Because anything, any object that is spelled with the letters double S, that's SS, Sing Hong Sagot SS, we cannot put one more S when there are two or more. That would be silly, wouldn't it? SSS, or so we put ES. Okay, ES. Okay, so let's remind ourselves of the question. What is the question word? Whose. Now, what does whose mean? I can't remember. Oh, hello, Miss Oi. Miss Oi, what is whose in Thai? Ah, yes, that's right, Kong Krai. So we are talking about a thing and who it belongs to. Now, remember, this word is whose. It is not who or whose, which is who apostrophe S, because these two words mean cry. They are not talking about the object, they are talking about the person. So, Miss Oi, what are they? They are wrong. We are talking about whose, Kong Krai. Okay, let's look at the question. So, the first word is the question word, whose. Next, we need the object, whose cell phone, whose earring, whose lunchbox. And then we need the last part of the question. Is it? Whose lunchbox is it? Whose cell phone is it? The answer, it's, and then the name of the person, it's Tom's, and then the object, it's Tom's cell phone. It's Sarah's lunchbox. Remember that it and apostrophe S is just a short way of saying it is. You can say it is Tom's cell phone, but we are learning it's Tom's cell phone. Okay, you can practice this as many times as you like. You can look at this again in the video. You can go back and play it again. That's no problem. And when you are ready, let's move on and we will do page number 57 in the workbook. Okay, when you're ready, go, go, go. Let's look at question number 1 for unit 6. Question number 1 is a W question word. Whose. Whose. The question is whose, and then the object, is it? Whose cell phone is it? Whose earring is it? Whose lunchbox is it? Now, what does the word whose mean? Whose? Miss Oi is here to tell us. Kong Krai. Kong Krai. So, the subject is the object. The subject is the thing, not the person. Okay, we're talking about the thing and who it belongs to. But the subject of this question is the thing. Okay. So, whose? แปลว่า ของใคร It is not the same question as who. Not the same. Who แปลว่า ใคร ไม่ใช่ของใคร They are not the same. Okay. Look at the spelling. W-H-O-S-E. ของใคร whose. W-H-O. ใคร who. They are not the same. Okay. You've got to remember this. Let's have a look at something else. Oh, there we are. Definitely now we know that this is not what we are using in this unit, okay? Okay, so here we have whose. Teacher. Con cry. Whose. And whose. Ah, look at the spelling. สะกดไม้เหมือนใช่ไหม W-H-O-S-E. Whose. Con cry. Look down here. W-H-O apostrophe S. What do we know about apostrophe S? Yeah, it means is. So actually this is two words. Who is? Who is? Who is talking? ใครคุย Who is eating? ใครกิน So this is not ของใคร is it? No, they are different. Right. The sound is the same. You say them the same. พูดเหมือนกันออกเสียงเหมือนกันเสียงเหมือนกัน but they are not the same word. Okay? So yes, whose means who is. And we are not looking at these in unit number 6. What does Miss Oy say? We are not looking at these in unit number 6. Okay? So, question 1 for unit number 6 is whose object is it? Okay? Sure? Great. Okay, so we looked at question number 1 for unit number 6. Now let's look at the answer to question number 1. This is answer number 1. So let's remind ourselves of the question. The question is, whose object is it? Whose cell phone is it? The answer is, it's, and then the name of the person plus S, and then the name of the object. Whose cell phone is it? It's Tom's cell phone. Don't forget that we use its. What is its? It's actually two words put together. It is. But we make it shorter and faster. It's. Whose lunchbox is it? It's Rosa's lunchbox. Here is Miss Oy to tell us what the word it means in Thai. What does it mean, Miss Oy? Yes, it means man. Now, why do we say it? We use it at the start of the answer to replace the name of the object. Let me show you. Whose lunchbox is it? The lunchbox is Rosa's lunchbox. Oh my goodness. Now that English is okay, but it's very boring and long. So we take out the word lunchbox at the start of the answer and we say it's. Much easier, much faster, and not boring. Thank you, Miss Oy. Thank you very much. Good job. Okay, what does Miss Oy say? She says, don't forget to write the apostrophe S when we are talking about something belonging to someone. Okay. Okay. So here we have its. Now we know that is it is. Tom's. Now this apostrophe S means ของ Tom. Yes? Not ของคุณ not ของเธอ not ของ ผู้ชาย Tom's ของ Tom. It's Tom's pencil. This is the correct English. Not it's Tom pencil. This is wrong. Okay, this is question number 2 in unit number 6. This is in your student book. Here is your student book. No, this is my student book. So it's in your student book on page number 62. Now, Hoxip song, page 62. So this is what we're going to look at. The question is what? It's a W question. What? Arai. What? But we have 8 new words we have to learn. Unit 6, there are more words, okay? So what are our 8 new words? Well, let's look. Number 1, T-shirt. Number 2, jeans. Number 3, shorts. Number 4, skirt. Number 5, dress. Number 6, jacket. Number 7, socks. And number 8, sneakers. What are sneakers? Yeah, they are sport shoes. Con America put sneakers. Con Ancrit put trainers. The book says sneakers, so you can say sneakers. That's okay. If you like trainers, you can say trainers. What are these things? What are they? They are things we wear, right? Suam sai, we wear them. So what are they? They are clothing. Clothing. Yeah. So what is our question and answer? Well, let's have a look. The question is, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Now, we're not doing he or she. What are you wearing? Are you? Are we? Are they? Remember? What about I? Come tam I. What am? What am I? Okay. He and she. What is? What is he wearing? What is she wearing? Okay. I'm wearing, and then we have the clothing. Don't forget, please, if you can count the clothing, we say a t-shirt, a skirt, a dress, a jacket. But if it is a plural noun, like glasses, we don't say a. How do we know it's a plural noun? It will have S at the end. I'm wearing jeans. Michai jeans. Jeans. 2 legs. I'm wearing shorts. No shorts. 2 legs. Plural noun. I'm wearing socks. Why? Because there's 2. I'm wearing sneakers. Because there's 2. Okay? Right, here is question number 2, unit number 6. Okay, that's it. All done. Do you remember all the words? Do you remember all the objects? That's the objects at the start and the clothes objects. 6 objects and 8 clothes objects. Question 1, whose? And question 2, what? Can you remember? It's not a lot to remember. You just have to practice, okay? Now, the next lesson, you will see your big quiz. 30 questions. We did it before with Unit 3 and Unit 4. This time you're going to do it with Unit 5 and Unit 6. Okay? That's it. Practice, 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 and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye!